Hey, what's up? It's Deanna. So today's another eBay unboxing. Let's see what I just got today. So let's see what's in the box. Surprise, surprise. It's another teddy bear. So I'm going to take him out and show him to you. He's an antique bear, and I can't wait to get my hands on him and take a look at him. So I opened up the box, and here's who is hiding in there. And so this is probably going to be the oldest teddy bear in my collection. And I believe, although I'm not an expert, it was made sometime between 1905 and 1915. Now, I don't know the maker of this bear. If anyone knows, please write it in the comments below. It has shoe button eyes, actually made out of leather. Let me try to zoom in to show you. So these were old shoe button eyes. And a lot of the earlier bears had this. And I do notice that bears probably made around 1915 or so, and later had glass eyes with pupils. So this is telling me this is an early bear. Now he has applied ears made out of mohair. And I had to glue this one back on because it was falling off. And I shouldn't have glued it back on. I actually should have sewed it. But unfortunately, I am not very good at sewing things. I can hardly sew a button on. So if there's a little dollop of glue over there, that's my fault. So he has a really, really cute actual profile. So his nose is conical shaped. So it's almost cone shaped, as you can see here. And he's got a little inverted Y smile. And he almost looks like he's crying. Doesn't he look very sad? Now his arms are very, very long, as you can see here. And the tips of his paws are actually pointed upwards. So they actually, I think, are called spoon-shaped arms, I believe. I don't know. I just have a bunch of reference books to go by. That's all I know. So I'm not an expert on any kind of antique bears. And so nonetheless, this is him, and he's fully jointed. He's really cute. Now, I thought I won him on eBay, and the seller didn't know anything about bears either. And she claimed antique bear. That's it. That's all she said. Antique bear. Look at pictures. And there was really no description. And so I noticed that in the pictures in the auction, he had leather paw pads. And at first I thought it was something called Rexine. And Rexine is actually like oilcloth. It's a fake leather that a lot of British bear companies used on their bears. So I immediately thought, oh, British bear. But now that I'm looking at him in person, I don't think he's a British bear at all. I think he may be an early American teddy bear or a German bear. So nonetheless, he has what's known as chamois, and that's like a deer skin. It's a very soft, subtle, supple leather type of material. And so I've never seen another antique bear with leather paws like this. So I don't know if these are replacement paw pads, but if they are, whoever sewed them on did a really, really good job. And it looks actually original to the bear. Now, I found some old advertisements of antique mohair teddy bears from about 1906, 1910, like around that time frame. And in the description of the advertisement, it mentioned chamois leather paw pads. So, and they were for American teddy bears. So nonetheless, this could be actually original to the bear. And his nose is actually, the way it's sewn on, it's sewn almost triangular in shape. And so I thought maybe he was an Aetna bear, a Hecla bear. Well, Hecla bears, I think, had like reddish noses, so maybe not. Or he could be a Bruin manufacturing bear, Bruin brand. Or I'm not really certain, and it's probably not, but maybe a Steiff. I have no idea. But yeah, so like he could be one of those early American bears, maybe even Ideal. But again, if you know, please tell me. I'd love to know. So his ears are applied. He's got that triangular nose. He's got a long conical shaped nose, shoe button leather eyes, long spoon shaped paw pads and arms. and very long legs. And as a matter of fact, you could tell an early bear by when you try to place them on all fours, the arms are as long as the hind legs. So that's another clue. Now he has center seams, a center seam going down the front, some seams going down the front of his legs, seams going on the back of his head, and I don't see a seam going down the center. Oh wait, he does have a center seam. So I don't know, these are all clues, but I don't know who made this bear. If you do, please tell me in the comments below. I really don't think Steiff, but I really want it to be a Steiff. I never had an early Steiff bear. As a matter of fact, my oldest Steiff bear is from the 1940s, 1950s. So maybe, who knows? So nonetheless, he's stuffed with straw or some kind of crunchy type of material. I think they call that wood wool. And it makes a crunchy sound when I squeeze it. I think he has a tilt growler that's no longer working inside his chest, because when I tilt him back and forth, I can hear something going thump inside. It appears that somebody had placed an old cotton or linen rag inside his paw pad because there was a hole in it, just to plug it up and stop the straw or sawdust or whatever he's stuffed with from leaking. So I'm glad I was able to share him with you. I really wanted to win him. I was thrilled when I beat out at least 15 other bidders on eBay for him, and I won him, and now he's mine, and he's going to be placed in my china cabinet soon, and he's going to stay protected from the moths. And thanks for watching so much. If you know who he is, please, 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 I implore you, please write it in the comments below. I would love to know. Thanks for watching.